and welcome back to the Sanders Kitchen. Happy Mardi Gras down here in South Louisiana. It's Mardi Gras season. Mardi Gras comes early this year. It's in mid-February, but because of the pandemic and everything, all of our parades and Mardi Gras balls have all been canceled, but it's still going to be Mardi Gras. And one of the things we love doing Mardi Gras is having a delicious king cake. So today we're going to show you how to make a king cake the easy way. Let me show you how easy this is. We have my nice little, it's like a bundt pan. It's kind of flat, but you can use a bundt pan. We have our spray. We have Philadelphia cream cheese. I do get the whipped top. I have little red raspberry preserves and some nice big cinnamon rolls that already have the icing in them. And then after the thing is done and it's beautiful, you have to decorate the top. And we have our traditional purple, green, and gold, and some pretty little sprinkles, and that's going to top it off. We're going to start with our cinnamon rolls. Got to find that little tab and turn it around. And you've got that little seam in here, and you usually let's tap it on the counter. Ooh, a little minor heart attack right there, but oh well. So we're going to go ahead and open these up and get the pretty little jar of icing out of the end and set that on the side. Sometimes it's not as easy as it looks, but okay. God, I can't get the freaking thing open. All right, I've got my little cinnamon rolls out, and I did bring them to room temperature. It makes them a lot easier to work with. And while you're getting ready to prepare and put your king cake together, have your oven preheated to 350 degrees, which I've already done. So if you come down here and look, I'm going to show you what to do with these little pretty cinnamon rolls. They're at room temperature, so you actually just have to spread them out. Now, I could have gone to all the trouble of making my own dough and making cinnamon rolls, but this is so easy, and it still comes out really, really good. And this is a quick little dessert that you can get your kids into the kitchen and let them get in here and press it all down. And all right, these are going to be put into our pan, which I'm going to spray. So that should be good enough with the first layer. That's one can, the first can of our cinnamon rolls. We're going to start by spraying my pan with a little vegetable spray. Then we're going to take our beautiful flattened out cinnamon rolls and layer those around the bottom of the pan like this. Now as they bake, they are going to expand and spread out. Now a lot of people just like a traditional king cake is pretty much just like a big cinnamon roll with icing and decorations on the top, but they are fancier cakes, which we love, and they're stuffed with the cream cheese and preserves like what we're going to do today. So here's the last one. Now, they fit in the pan just right. They are going to expand. And then we are going to put another layer on top, and when we do, I'll offset those, and then they'll just make one nice big ring. So the first step is to take our Philadelphia cream cheese, which I did get the whipped cream cheese. I'm going to go ahead and just spoon this around. I mean, this is just going to be so good. I'm telling you, I am going to use raspberry preserves. It's something that I like ever since I was a child, and we would get, every time you got a jelly donut, it was a flavor I didn't know because all we used to have at home at the house was strawberry preserves. And I kept saying, I don't know what that is, but it tastes so good. But as I got older, I realized it was raspberry, and I love it. So you really can do raspberry, you can do strawberry, pineapple, or you can do half the cake, half the cake with one fruit and the other half with the other. Okay, so now we've got our cream cheese on there. Made a mess with that. Then I'm going to go ahead and open our jar. Oh, you know what? I'm getting older. Sometimes I have a hard time opening a jar. So I have this handy dandy little tool right here, and it just pops it. Oh, you heard that? And it opens right up. Very cool. So we're going to use our spoon, and we're going to go ahead and put our red raspberry jam or preserves in there. And it's so good. And then after we do this, we're going to take our other can of cinnamon rolls and do the exact same thing we did with the first one. We're going to put them out on our little board, and we're going to spread them out to their flat, and then we're going to put the top on. And then after we put the top on, we'll be back, and then we'll stick it in the oven. We flattened out our other can of cinnamon rolls, and now we're going to go ahead and place these on the top. And I'm going to alternate where the little spaces are in between. And once we get all these on, kind of go around and try to crimp the little edges together. And then it's going to go into our preheated 350-degree oven for about 17 minutes. Now, the cinnamon rolls on the package says about 17 minutes, but this definitely has to go longer because of the fact that we've got all the liquidy fillings on the inside. So I'm just trying to maybe crimp the little edges together like this. Smells good, even though it's not done yet. It's cinnamony, and all right, that looks really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and take a little break for a little while, clean up the kitchen. We're going to put this in the 350-degree oven for about 17 minutes. We'll take it out, and I'm going to put a little toothpick in there and see if it's still really gooey, and then it may have to go a little longer. So see you in a bit. Well, our king cake is out of the oven, and I do have to tell you, I made a mistake. Not 17 minutes, it was 27 minutes, but it still had to go an additional 10 minutes. So I've got it out of the oven. Now what I want to show you, I take a little spatula. Come on in, honey, come take a peek. I just like to loosen it up around the edge, make sure that when I invert it onto the plate that it's going to come out. So it looks like it's pretty loose, and it's hot, so I'm going to put my other mitt on. This is not my best talent, but we're going to give it a shot. So put it on top, and we're going to flip it over. And use my little spatula. Ooh, yum! Wow, that looks so good, and it smells wonderful. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and take our icing that came out of the cinnamon rolls. And you want to ice it while it's hot because you want the icing to kind of melt and drizzle down. So I think if you just do like this. This is the fun part, the decorating. We like putting the cinnamon, I mean not cinnamon because it's got plenty of cinnamon, but we like putting the sugar, different color sugars for Mardi Gras, and the sprinkles. I know when you open the cinnamon rolls, you think, that's not much icing, but it really is. It all melts down the sides. Wow. Let's see here. Now, our little sprinkles with, like I said, our traditional Mardi Gras colors, purple, green, and gold, which I like. So I got that on there. And we will start with our purple, our green. It's going to make a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Our gold. Then our little sprinkles. Oop, they go everywhere. Then start all over again with our purple, green, gold. Few sprinkles, and then we're going to go ahead and start all over again with the purple, green, running out of space, but it's okay, it's still going to be good, and a little gold. So this is our delicious homemade king cake the easy way. It's very hot right now, so we're going to have to let it cool off a little bit. And when it does, we're going to slice it and we're going to show you how good it is. Okay, our beautiful king cake is all decorated. We did let it sit for about 10-15 minutes because it was way too hot to cut, but we're going to go ahead and cut out a slice and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, I got myself a nice big old piece. I got to take a bite and give it a try. This is really, really good. It's very easy. It's like I said, it's something y'all can get in the kitchen with the kids and do it. It comes out really, really good. You just make sure that you bake it long enough that the inside isn't like just still mushy because you've got all that good stuff on the inside. But anyway, thank you again for tuning into our channel. Please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and subscribe. And as usual, God bless y'all.